Hi everyone, Rufus from Kaseya here, IT Glue Solution Specialist. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to give you a really quick overview today of MyGlue. It's a simple but powerful tool we have to help you manage your passwords, your documents, and collaboration all in one place. Regarding some of these key features, with password management, you can securely store and access all of your logins, and you can share them safely with your team and never worry about lost credentials again. For document management, MyGlue keeps your SOPs or your business information, internal notes, all organized and accessible. It's perfect for keeping everyone on the same page. And when it comes to finding what you need, the search functionality is fast, second to none. It's intuitive. No more digging through emails or folders to track down that one piece of information. So, in short, MyGlue is going to help you stay secure, organized, and importantly, efficient, so you can focus on your work and not hunting for information. So let's take a moment to first look at probably the most important feature, which is password management. As I mentioned, you're storing everything in this one central encrypted vault. So here we've got our password category, and I'm already in here, but let's click on it just to load in and see how it might look. And if I make the screen a bit shorter here, you can see here the various passwords. Now, I'm going to jump into one in a second, but you'll notice if I hover over here, I can copy a username or a password into my clipboard, and also MFA, authentication, the one-time password, the numbers that you have to put in from your phone, you can have all that information here as well. If I jump in and click, you can see here's where the information lives, and if I click on it, that's going to make it big so we can see all that information, and we can obviously edit that information very, very easily. Now, this is great, right? Having all your information in the one place. We've also got a revision history on the right, so I can click on one of these dates here, and that'll show me what did the password look like at a previous date. So we're tracking all this information and recording all this information. So if a password changes, or maybe a contact changes, the email address, or a document changes, you can track those changes within the platform. Let me go back for a second here, because I want to show you about sharing credentials and things. Because, maybe you need to share something with your MSP or with another team member, and you want it to be nice and safely secured and easy to be able to be shared internally in the platform. Your personal passwords live here, and you'll notice if I click on, say, my Uber Eats password here, or no, this is my login for work. I'm not going to click on that and show you it, but you'll see down here on the right, we've got a security tab. You can very quickly add other users or groups to this, and that will make this password visible in their login. So if I were to go to here and add my colleague Dylan, for example, if I click that, this password is now going to be visible for him, and I can share that with my MSP or maybe internal person, things like that. You'll also benefit with things like password autofill, expiry reminders, tracking changes over time. Up here, I have a browser extension installed. If I click on it, you'll see that it's going to bring up my passwords. And in here, I can actually just scroll through, click on the one I want, and that'll take me to a website or any other location and autofill that in. Now, I can actually even edit that here in the browser extension. So if I don't even need to log into my MyGlue portal, I can do it all from the browser extension. As I click over, you'll see here that this little icon here shows me that it's active and it's autofilled in my details here. And let's say you're searching for a specific password. You can hit the Q button and the browser extension will facilitate this pop-up. Just type in the thing you're looking for. You can see here I've typed in Postman, which is the name of that website I was visiting, and all the information pops up here. I can click on that to get that information, copy it to the clipboard, or I can go to the URL itself. So it's incredibly easy using the Q functionality to find a specific piece of information in MyGlue. Now, it's not just, I should mention, passwords, right? Maybe it's contact, right? You're looking for your contact Kylie Minogue. I can find her contact details here. If I click on that, that will take me to that information. And you'll notice here that the category on the left has changed, and I've moved from the password category up to contacts. And here's Kylie's information. If I hit Q again, maybe you can search for a specific document. Here's a document that I've created, again, with this little pop up here. So if I hit in the Q button, we can find those passwords and things if for some reason you're not sure. So MyGlue takes the hassle out of password management while helping you and your team stay secure and work more efficiently. Thank you very much.